Ronnie Coleman is not just a name, he's a myth in the world of bodybuilding. But what is the hidden truth behind this giant of the stage? How does an ordinary man become the greatest bodybuilder in history, winning 8 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles from a young age? Ronnie faced obstacles few people know about. His journey was neither easy nor quick. It was marked by pain, sacrifice, and unshakable determination. But does this pursuit of perfection come at a price? Get ready to uncover the dark side of this legend, where glory and suffering walk hand in hand. Have you ever wondered how far someone can go to achieve fame? Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss this shocking story. The year was 1995. Ronnie Coleman wasn't just a muscular police officer anymore. He was starting to get noticed in bodybuilding. His first Mr. Olympia, a disappointing 15th place. For most, a reason to quit. For Ronnie, a calling. He decided he would go all the way. He trained with near-suicidal intensity, lifting monstrous weights as if they were light. While others looked for shortcuts, he embraced pain and shattered limits. But what few people saw was the internal damage. His spine giving out, ligaments tearing. His body was screaming. But Ronnie just smiled. Lightweight, baby. Can the mind be so strong that it destroys the body? Leave a like and comment. How far would you go for your dream? Don't forget to subscribe. Between 1998 and 2005, Ronnie was unbeatable, winning 8 Mr. Olympia titles in a row. His body looked like a genetic experiment, a perfect machine, but it wasn't just training. Massive use of hormones and heavy steroids transformed him, but it came at a price. Joint pain, insomnia, high blood pressure, all ignored in the pursuit of victory. He couldn't stop or show weakness to the world or to himself. How far would someone go to maintain a legacy that destroys them from the inside? Like, comment your opinion, and subscribe. The next chapter will shock you. Ronnie's body couldn't take it forever. Spinal injuries, herniated discs, and chronic pain led him to over 10 risky surgeries. Even so, he insisted on returning to training and challenging the pain. Today, his routine is a cycle of pain, surgery, and rehab. The man who once ruled the stage now struggles to walk unassisted. What drives someone to keep going down that path? Pride, passion, or obsession? Comment below, hit the like button, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. After reaching the top, Ronnie had to reinvent himself. He uses a wheelchair at times, lives with daily pain, but keeps a warrior's spirit. Today, he inspires others with his resilience and warns young athletes about the dangers of obsession. Could it be that true victory lies in knowing when to take care of yourself? Reflect on that and subscribe for the next chapters. Ronnie never hid his use of steroids. But what many don't know is the brutal toll it took on his body. Heart problems, high blood pressure, liver damage, and psychological impacts. How much can the human body really endure? Is it worth sacrificing your health for success? Share your opinion, hit like, and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Behind the champion was a man facing personal struggles. His obsession with his physique affected his family, demanding great patience and understanding from those around him. Isolation and dependency marked his personal life, exposing the vulnerability of a giant. Do you know someone who had to choose between their dream and personal life? Comment, like, and subscribe to keep following this journey. Ronnie is a legend who forever changed bodybuilding. He popularized iconic catchphrases and raised the standards of the sport. He inspired millions and helped turn bodybuilding into a global passion. But he also showed that success comes at a high cost. Do you know an athlete who changed their sport forever? Share their name in the comments, like the video, and subscribe for the final chapters. Ronnie is a symbol of discipline and resilience, but also a warning about the limits of the human body. His legacy is a mix of courage and sacrifice. What's the biggest lesson you take from his story? How far is it really worth going for your dreams? Share your thoughts, hit the like button, and subscribe so you don't miss the final chapter. Ronnie showed us that the road to glory is filled with pain and sacrifice, that the body has limits, and that true strength lies in continuing to fight. What price are you willing to pay for your dreams? If this story moved you, leave a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Beyond his body, Ronnie Coleman fought a silent battle in his mind. The pressure of being the best of maintaining consecutive titles, and the weight of fans' and critics' expectations created a constant state of anxiety. Staying focused at the highest level of competition requires not only physical strength, but also emotional resilience. Many people don't realize that even the strongest athletes go through moments of doubt, fear, and intense stress. The pressure, not to fail, to always stay at the top, can lead to anxiety and psychological burnout. Ronnie had to deal with this, even if he rarely spoke publicly about his mental struggles. This internal battle, often invisible, shows that success also demands a psychological price. Have you ever felt that kind of pressure? How did you handle it? Share your experience in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe to follow more real and inspiring stories. Even the greatest heroes face moments of weakness. Ronnie Coleman, despite all his strength, has had times when he considered giving up. The intense pain, the endless surgeries, and the pressure to stay on top made him question if it was all worth it. These moments of doubt humanize the legend, showing that even the strongest go through deep internal crises. The urge to quit, to abandon everything, hit hard, but passion and discipline kept him going. Knowing these moments reminds us that quitting is a real temptation for everyone, and perseverance is what separates winners from quitters. Have you ever thought of giving up on something important in your life? How did you overcome it? Share your story in the comments, leave a like, and stick with us to learn more. If he could go back in time, what would Ronnie Coleman change about his career? After years at the top, enduring pain, surgeries, and lasting consequences, he's reflected on the choices he made. He'd probably avoid certain risky surgeries, take better care of his health, and reconsider the heavy steroid use. Maybe he would have better balanced training and recovery, listening more closely to his body. That kind of reflection is a valuable lesson for anyone chasing success. Learning from mistakes and adjusting your path is part of the journey. And if you could go back in time, what would you do differently in your life or career? Leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to continue following this powerful series. Every athlete reaches a turning point, the moment to leave the stage and find a new purpose. For Ronnie Coleman, this transition came with massive challenges. After years at the top of bodybuilding, he had to adapt to a new reality. His routine changed drastically. Exhausting training sessions gave way to physical limitations, and his focus shifted to recovery and quality of life. Finding meaning beyond competitions took mental strength and reinvention. This phase shows us that the end of an era can be the beginning of a new journey, full of lessons and growth. Have you ever faced a radical life change? How did you deal with it? Comment, like, and subscribe to keep following this inspiring story. Despite all the challenges, pain, and controversy, Ronnie Coleman remains an inspiration to millions around the world. His story is an example of strength, discipline, passion, and perseverance. Ronnie teaches us that the path to success is not easy, and the sacrifices can be enormous, but that determination and love for what you do can move mountains. Still, it's important to remember that the glow of victory often hides pain and the limits of body and mind. Do newer generations truly understand what lies behind fame and success? What kind of legacy do you want to leave in this world? Leave your answer in the comments, like the video, and subscribe for more real stories like this one.